Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Strong. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he'll just get rid of it. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Tate. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That short completion sets up a third down play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider. 691 Gator Spar.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, how about this? There's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack.
But he just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Wideouts now clustered. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The short completion at the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
In the red area, it's Marshall. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays,
it's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but costs the offense 5 yards in field position. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. This is the 6th play on the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Tate. The defense has got it. And the ball to the ground. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. This time, a completion. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still losing by 13. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Number 42, set to kick it away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This would be an unconventional strategy, punting on the field on first down. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38.
29 Philly.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On the ground, it's Cook. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
1st and 10.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the back now goes in motion. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Haynes. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Wolverines! They continue to roll up the score. And strike up the Michigan band again as the Wolverines, Kirk, are beginning to build a lead, pull away here.
Well, I don't think the biggest Michigan fan in the country could have ever expected this kind of performance by the Wolverines. Everything that they have done has worked, and right now they have a nice, comfortable lead.
Point after, knocked right through.
That makes the score Michigan 29, Ohio State 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Now from the 25. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in. It's Graham. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fighting off the defender. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Set to advance on the football.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's St. Clair. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Buckeyes are in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Grab behind the line, it's Smith. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks, it's Tate. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Ohio State, 7.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Marshall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back's got it again. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
29 Philly.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. pressure, a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Now you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Fakes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Cut, cut, cut.
A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Dropping back, it's Davis. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Michigan 43, Ohio State 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Tate. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Tate. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today.